one. It's a River Y on the BAA section. Close to it now, just going down a narrow road, and it should be on my left, but did fish it before, and came the other way from Ross on Y, but the sat nav's taking me off the M50 round the opposite way that I came last time. But last time I missed the turning. There was that many cars parked on the bend. I just drove past it a couple of years ago, that was. So I'm returning, and then hopefully I don't miss it this time. But I've done my navigation, looked at the maps, so I should come straight to it. So I'll see in a bit. We're down these roads, and these tractors ain't stopping for no one, so I'm going behind this tractor, and hopefully it should just be on the left. Onto the river and onto the River Y. Excited for this. Been meaning to fish the River Y for a while. Come down a few times but not properly fished it. So I'll stop waffling on now and get on the river. See you in a bit. So I've just set up the river pod. That's more sustainable and easier to use with the concrete slab. So I'm just setting up the upstream rod, and both on leads, a couple of foot hook length, and then I've just got a size 10 cheese and garlic to start off with. And then what I'm going to do, I've just got some halibut pellet, I've got some cheesy garlic pellets, halibut pellets, 2mm robin red pellets, and I've just got them, and I can just catapult them out just over the areas where I'm fishing on my leads. So just going to get the 2 rods out and have a cast around, have a little bit of a bait around, get a feel for the swim, and hopefully it'll be a nice afternoon into evening here. But bit of a drive down to get to, but a fantastic place. Absolutely dead quiet, right in the middle of the countryside. So should be a pleasant afternoon. I'm actually made it to the Y, fishing properly. I've come before and I've just had just a quick fish. And I've got back. That was the town water on Ross on Y. I still believe you pay on the bank as well. But like I said, this is the BAA stretch, so I'm going to give this a try and see how we get on. But lovely and quiet. So I'm going to cast out, and I'll get back to you. So I've just got the 2 rods out now. I've just baited the swim up, and I'm just going to try a few different places on this section where I'm fishing. Try and find a deeper water because it is shallow, and I've got a few different baits to try, and looks like it's overcast again, just coming. It's sunny over there, clear blue skies, great big overcast cloud above me. So and there's the white going up the stream to the right, and you can fish all the way so far upstream, right the way to that bridge. And I do believe that the deeper waters, if I'm right, are on the near side. So that was, did you see that rod there? That was a pull. Oh gee, I thought I was going to go over that rod then. So these mixed pellets that I'm feeding little and often, I've got some flavoured sweet corn that I brought, and absolutely smells fantastic. Look at that. I'm just going to put half of that, 3/4 of that, into my halibut pellets, mixed pellets. I'm going to keep some for later to put on the hook, so and let the juices just soak into them pellets, because they've gone a bit dry. There was damp in there and they've gone a little bit dry. You can always add some more water, so I can loose feed them. Put some sweet corn on the air a bit later on, try that different places. So well, there's a bit of nice liquid flavouring just coming out of that. So it's certainly got the flavouring in the pellets. Not much, just a little and often, but it's got all the flavour and all the sweet corn in and that. Go on. Just got one. That was on a halibut pellet. Just recast it out and put it on. I've got a very angry swan by me. It's only a barbel. I ain't got it in yet. Whoa, nice. Oh no, it's a chub. Gosh, it went off like didn't go off like a barbel. Damn, well, it's a chub. First one, and looks a decent size. Nah, damn, I was hoping it was a barbel. Never mind. Yeah, first fish out the River Wye. Not a barbel as I wanted, but a nice welcome chub. So another chub I've caught this season, but a bit of an extra special one, being as I've caught it out the River Wye. So it's my first one out the Wye. Absolutely beautiful clonking chub, and again I'll take that. So absolutely fantastic. So let's get him rested and back. So I've been here a few hours now, so I've caught that chub, and I've had a few knocks, but the sun's coming out, it's going overcast. So, but what I'm fancy doing is moving swims and fishing further up stream. It's there's more trees and vegetation to fish by. So while I've come all this way, I might as well show you a few of the swims rather than just staying in the same swim. So I'm going to half pack up and move upstream and find a couple of more pegs, and I'll show you some of the pegs as I'm walking up the stream. So this is the first peg. As you come off the first field where you park your cart, you got a stile that you come over, and that's the first one. So I'm just going to go upstream a bit more and try and fish by some overhanging trees. And there's the bridge where you can fish right up to. So I'm down the third peg now. The weather's turned out quite pleasant, to be honest. With all the overcast and the rain we've had, we haven't had much summer. So, but let's just get down to this peg and have a look. Looks like it's a peg that's been fished. It's worn down the grass. So it's definitely seen activity. So we're in a bit of a slack of water here. We've just got the main flow. So it's actually, I don't know how deep it is, but there's a bit of a crease to fish to. So it's looking with all the vegetation more like the middle seven. So I'm going to give this swim a go. So I just found a nice peg. It's down the bank with the vegetation and no concrete on this one, so I've just got the bank sticks in. So I'm just going to have a cast into the crease, not too far out, and put a bit of attraction in and have a couple of hours on this swim. So. Well, back again guys, second time down here. It's been about a month and a half now since I last fished it. So a couple of miles of single track roads again. So I'll get this get this out of the way and I'll see you on the bank. See you in a bit guys.
Now turn left.
Just got in and pulled up, so thank God that's out the way and I can just relax now. But I'm just going to show you the bridge. Lovely and quiet down here. There's just someone fishing now. Peas at last. So just going to go to try a few pegs just up towards the bridge, and so I'm just going to have a walk across, and I've cut the grass. So, very nice and picturesque. I've got to get some ground bait mixed up, sort my swim out, and start fishing a bit more organised. So I'm just fishing not far from the bridge, so this bit should be supposed to be a bit more depth of water on it, and it is quite deepish for the condition of the river. Some depth on the river in this swim here, so you can see some skimmers. So something's happening in the water. But what I might do is put a halibut pellet on, because last time I fished it I caught that chub on a nice I think a 10mm halibut pellet. But at the moment that's just on a cheese and garlic soft hooker. A few canoes come down, a few people on the just chilling out on a beachy section there. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a very pleasant day back down on the Wye. Fantastic. I've changed to a feeder, so I just put that out until just so I can have my breakfast and some coffee. Right, pick some ground bait up. I've got a feeder that's going out to get some feed in the river, get it down by the bait and slightly downstream. Keep it going in every 20 minutes, get some attraction in and feed and attraction in the swim. Long hook length, and I've got cheese and garlic hooker that's melting down nicely, and hopefully getting some attraction in the river. But they are big fish, cheese and garlic, so I'll try them for a while, and then I should go on my halibut pellets, which 10mm halibut pellets, and I should do okay on them, to be honest. I did catch a chub last time on them, so I'm going to get this out, get it fishing, get the bait in the river, and get fishing. So I'm still fishing. I'm just getting some bait into the river, little and often, just creating a scent trail. I've just been fishing a couple of rod lengths in front of me, but now I've just put it just to the left, just by that tree, just away from me, just downstream. I might change to a boilie, but at the moment I'm just using the river hookers. I've got the meat on now, and I might change to a halibut pellet or some boilies. I did want to bring meat, but I forgot my meat. But I think it would have been perfect with the condition of the river, the smooth flow of it with meat for a change. But you know, so we'll keep fishing and see what happens. So just try and get into one of them bigger fish, like the chub and the barbel. But plenty of skimmers. Ah, there you go, one's just jumped again. So I'm quite happy with that rod there now. It's away from me, just downstream. So see how that fishes. But I've also brought a new toy. I purposely brought it for the Y, because you know, you have images of the Y and centerpin fishing and trotting, and I thought I'll try a bit of trotting, centerpin trotting for the chub and the barbel. And so I brought my other rod, which is a nice soft rod, which I've mentioned before. I put a centerpin on it, and that's the Corum Stealth centerpin, and I've loaded it with 8 pounds flouter line. I've spilled up just about a quarter of it, just to reduce bird nests, and then onto that, oh, listen to that, onto that I've got a Corum Specific float, 4 grams. And then what I've done, I've just come down, just come through the float. It's a bit damaged in the post, but I've super glued it back together. But my first go on the centerpin, so it is a work in progress at the moment, but I don't think it's too bad. At the end of it, I've just used an anti-tangle sleeve cut down, just so the line goes through it. That's still the 8 pound float of main line, and then I'll just loop it on a hooker. But I'd like to use a used meat, a nice cube of meat, and then a bit of twig through the bottom of the hook. But I've not brought it, so I'm just trying to use what I've got that's soft. So that's but I have got bread to use, so I might try bread. I was going to use these Robin Red durable hookers, but they've gone really soft now. They're more like a paste. But never mind, it's first time using it, so I'm going to have a go at that later. And I have had a quick go, and it's working quite well. It's slowly going down at a nice pace, but I'm sort of on a bend, so it's, when I'm casting out, it's sort of going so far, it's going around about past them trees and then it's sort of stopping. But I was having slight knocks with the float, but whether that's just the bait dragging on the bottom. But I might put a couple of BB shot on that as well, just to get it down. So we'll give that a try on the old centerpin. So really looking forward to trying that. Like I say, I purposely for the white What a nicer way to fish the River Wye, a special river. A break from the Severn and trying a bit of a centerpin. There's another skimmer. Slowly just trotting down, just in there, just off the float, the main float. I'm all over at the minnows, huh? See, that's gone down. That has, with the little minnows. So I'm just going to give that a rest a bit, and I'm trying a bit, but I could really do with some meat. But I might ask one of the other fishermen if they've got a bit of meat, and I could do with getting into the flow a bit more, just so it goes down, sort of downstream, sort of by them overhanging trees. But like I say, it's the first time using it. I've not got my waders, but yeah, definitely something next time to try, especially on the Wye. It's just one of them rivers where, like I said, it's just nice to try something different. So just put this here a bit, put some more bait in the swim, and as we come into evening time, it might get the barbel and the chub feeding or into the swim, hopefully. But very nice, very relaxing, and definitely enjoying using that centerpin. So I'll make some adjustments next time, and carry the two rods, one on a ledger and then the other one a centerpin, trotting for chub and barbel. Well, I've just had a cast out, a few more boilies around it, then I'll go back on the centerpin a bit later. But I've been on a scrounge, wanted some lunch and meat. It was doing my head in for my my little centerpin setup. So 4.5 hour round trip, needs must, and a very great gentleman gave me a tin of spam. I did offer to pay for it, but if you do watch these YouTube channels and you see this, mate, thank you very much. You're a gentleman. It looks quite deep there because the water's up to the horse's mid body, but that's just that's quite good, to be honest. I've never seen it before, horses riding horses in the river. Just got one on, just gone into the snag. Just took straight into the snags. Yeah, it's a little fish. you know what, it's not the biggest, but I've just caught an absolute lovely, pristine little chub. My first one on the centerpin. Look at him. And that was quite a way downstream. I was just losing sight of the float and it went under. I struck, and this little guy took me straight into the bloody snags as well. Well, I managed to get him out. First one. So let's get him back and try for another one. Stop now. Just needs a little bit in the to the right, just to get enough flow, just to take it further downstream. We'll skim up. Just the flow is not quite that powerful. It is where it is now, but as it comes in, I'm just having to give it a bit of an assistance, especially because of the slow pace of the river. But it's going down nice and slow though. After having a few casts, as you've seen, I caught that nice little chub. So I'm just going to rest that a bit now, and then I'm going to have a cast boilie, and I'm just going to have a rove about different parts of the swim. And then a bit later on into evening, I'm going to pack up, put what I don't need in my car, and then I'm going to have a little rove about with a centerpin, luncheon meat, and drop on a few swims. So I'm just going just over there by them reeds, about a rod length out. So you've got the reeds, allows a cover for barbel. Should be nice and quiet over there now. It's gone quiet with the canoeists and the walkers over that side. It's come off. Couldn't get out the bloody chair. Definitely something on that, but that's gone off a solid run that time with the 2 ounce lead, like it should do. But probably a chub. nice little chub. It's a lively one. So hooked him that time. Beautiful condition. Got a nice lively little chub just by the reeds the other side. Certainly done what I wanted it to do this time, and self hook. So quickly show you that one, bit bigger one than the last one on the centerpin. But there was chub. Hopefully now by them reeds might be a barbel or two. So just going to get this one back. Great stuff. Where I'm fishing, I've just seen a fish bosh out there, so carrying on fishing there. Like I say, I've changed it to a 2-ounce lead. That gave me a definite run, hook length, long hook length, and I've just changed to a robin red. Certainly seem a lot more smellier than the sauce, so I'm going on the robin red. And I've extended the air just so I'll get a few less chub now, because I've had a few chub. It's not been a blank, and I've enjoyed catching them, especially the one on the pin. But now, don't matter what size, I'm after a barbel now. So I know it's chub over there. So as we're going to evening, ledgering wise anyway, I'm expecting a barbel. So if I go on the pin later, don't matter if it's a chub or not, because I'm just having a bit of fun on that. So let's get it back out. A few more, but this time robin red boilies, and it's gone really nice and quiet. It's very warm. It's still overcast sky, but really nice and peaceful. A few people about earlier crossing the bridge on the other side. There's like a little beach section there as well, so people was there with the dogs and them horses that come up the river as well. Never seen that before. Horses walking down the river. So get that. I guess that's the lovely river boy for you. Just had a knock on it, but it might be a chub, because I have made the hook length longer. Here we go now, guys. Looks like big storms coming in. Been trying to fund for the last hour. The rain's coming down now, and the storm's coming in. Hopefully it'll pass. It won't last long, but I'll just check the weather forecast. So it's been muggy all afternoon. Right, downpour now with a bit of a rolling thunder, but still fishing over there by the reeds. I did start doing a bit of centre pinning again, but with the rain and the thunder, that's out of the question. But I'm hoping it land a bit for an hour, and I'm hoping it'll knock off. Well, this rain is It's been going on now for about 2 hours. Thought it would only last an hour, but the thunderstorm's passed, and hopefully it'll start knocking off now. But it's well into the evening now. The fish seem to have switched off. There's no skimmers, there's no minnows jumping about. The chub, they've switched off. But I did feel as though I was progressing a bit with the chub over there. A couple of bites, but they didn't hook. Changed the lead and I had some a good run. So I was going to go on the centerpin, but it don't look like I'm be doing that now. It looks like as though it's in for the evening now, this rain. But I've had a fantastic time on the River Wye. I've really enjoyed it. No barbel, but I've had some nice chub. And today's session, I've had 2 small chub, 1 ledgering and the 1 on my centerpin. Now, first fish caught on my centerpin, so I'm quite pleased with that. So it's been a really nice, memorable day. And the fishing's been a bit slow, but it's been a bit slow everywhere. And on the 7, hopefully in a month's time, that'll bit of water on the rivers and it'll pick up. But again, like I always say, fantastic being out fishing. Sometimes you have to go back to basics and forget about catching barbel, double figure barbel, chub. Just go back to basics, enjoy it, enjoy what you catch, and then when they do come along what you do want, it just makes it all the more worthwhile. And obviously enjoy the nature and the countryside. I mean, it's been absolutely peaceful here all day. Few canoeists, few horses, dog walkers, but it's been really nice. Well, it's finally decided to stop raining. It's finally slowing down. 2 hours that's gone on for. And the fishing's just been dead. No chub. Well, no chub bites, I did extend the air. No skimmers, silverfish jumping. So I've took most of the evening up. I wanted to spend that trotting and roving about with my my ledger rod, but it's killed that. So I think I'll have a recast and carry on fishing for about another hour, but and then that's me done. But it has been a very nice day down here. It's the River Wye. I've been meaning to fish it for years now, to have a good day on the River Wye. So I've managed to do that, and it has been fantastic. I've got the centerpin, obviously, as you've seen, to try a bit of trotting for chub and barbel. Happy that I've got my first chub on it, and it wasn't too bad. But that small chub that I caught, the little git, took me straight into them trees, into a snag. Luckily I got it out, and it was a lovely little chub. So so that's all good on the centerpin. But that is something I want to do more of. And on the 7, I could have 2 rods for barbel when the river's up. If it's a bit lower, shallower, I can use my smaller, softer rod and my centerpin. So that's something else I can play about with, break it up, make it a bit more interesting. And obviously the thing that I want to do is to catch a barbel on that centerpin. So I mean, even if I just put it on the rest, which I can't do here because it's a concrete base. I've just got this one in the ground. I can just put it in and then try and catch a barbel on that, even without trotting. But I've got it'd be set up anyway, so I've got the option to trot on that one. So I'm literally all packed up. All the non-essentials are away. So I'm just going to have about half an hour just doing a bit of trotting in some of the upstream pegs. So let's give it a go. Just stopped raining at last, well into evening now. So I was fishing just down there, just up from the bridge. So I'm just by the car park now. Nice platform. There is a depth of water on it. I'm going to chuck out, let it go downstream, and see what I can catch trotting on the luncheon meat. Oh, a few bites there. Probably a small chub again. Just doing a bit of trotting, still doing it. Got about half an hour left now and I've got to pack up. So just having a bit of practice as well. So it's gone quiet. That's looking a bit more well presented. I've got it slightly out and the river's taking it down nicely. I'm getting further out. Setting the line and it's going down quite all right. The meat come off. I just missed that the bite, but I'm managing to get it a bit more into the flow now. But schoolboy error. I've left my cubes of meat up on the floor in the other swim. Damn it, schoolboy error. But that's it for now. So I'll have another try with the centerpin next time. Catch you later.